but store up treasure in heaven where no thief or anything could take it away or destroy it. That's where you got to keep it real close to your heart, man, your mind. You got to keep your mind saturated with this thing, man. Constantly being poured of the Spirit, man. Being poured on you, poured on you, poured on you. Reading His Word, studying it, man. Watching the videos, because, man, the Most High, like I said, we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. All right? And you 2/3 in the world, man, y'all are being tossed to and fro. Y'all don't even know it. We see you. Y'all are like this tree being back and forth, being broken. Another Jake being broken, another Jake falling out, another Jake being slaughtered and murdered, getting shot down by the cops, because you want to put on the apparel of this world, man. You want to walk in the knowledge of this world, man. You want to have believe in the philosophies and theologies of the fucking Esau, man.
I have about two. Jeremiah 3:23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains.
Now, all these other people, man, you heathen are trying to think you can get into this thing, man. Your hope is vain, man. You ain't gonna receive salvation. You other nations.
Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel.
Right, only Israel is gonna receive redemption, man. Now you heathen, not the Gawayam, not the Adawamyam. They're not gonna receive that, man. All right.
For shame hath devoured the labor of our fathers from our youth, their flocks and their herds, their sons and their daughters. We lie down in our shame, and our confusion covereth us. For we have sinned against the Lord our God.
Yeah, that's why you're under that spirit of confusion. It's confusion of faces, man. You don't know who and what you are because you're a forgetful hearer. You're not a doer of the word. You're not a rehearser. You don't rehearse. You don't practice. You know? You don't practice, and you ain't sharpening your sword, man. That's what the scriptures say. Iron sharpeneth iron. You know? Yeah, you go into this book. This book is iron, man. This book is deadly. But also, you gotta, you know, get involved with the brothers and everything, and make sit downs, do individual videos. All right, but you 2/3 ain't doing that. All they're doing is finding a way. What they want to go here and there in the city. They sleep all goddamn day, and then they wake up at night, stay up all night doing what? Wickedness. And most of the time, you Jakes don't even get laid, man. Y'all go home and fucking, unlucky.
Yeah.
For what? All you gotta do is wait, man. Do the right thing, and the Most High will send you one. But don't come into this thing just for some bitches, man. You gotta come into this thing seeking the kingdom of heaven, and everything shall be added unto you. Right? You gotta have a sincere heart, man. You gotta have a sincere heart, not for vanity though. Don't come into the Lord with deceit, man.
It said, for we have sinned against the Lord our God, we and our fathers from our youth even unto this day, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord our God. If thou wilt return, O Israel, said the Lord, return unto me. And if thou
He didn't say return to your old ways. He didn't say return to the Darwin theory or the Big Bang theory. He didn't say to return to Egypt. He didn't say return to Africa. He said return to me. Who is he? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, an Israelite, man. Alright?
If thou wilt return, O Israel, said the Lord, return unto me. And if thou wilt put away thy abominations that are my sight, then shalt thou not remove. And thou shalt swear the Lord liveth in truth and judgment and in righteousness.
And that's what all his brothers are bearing witness to. We're all coming up here and swearing. Read that last part again.
And thou shalt swear the Lord liveth.
And that's what we're doing. We're swearing that the Lord lives, man. We're swearing it. We're bearing witness to the truth, man.
and in right and thou shalt swear the Lord liveth in truth and judgment and in righteousness.
Everything he does is right, man. It's on point. It's calculated to how he needs it to happen. And it's happening, man. These prophecies ain't never been... all these prophecies that are being fulfilled, man, are coming so quick, man. It says, let judgment rain down, fall down as rain. There's one in the book of Ecclesiastes talking about this, almost the same thing about prophecy. This is Sirach 24 and 33. I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy and leave it to all ages forever. You know, and that's what we're doing. We're pouring it out. These prophecies are being fulfilled. Yahushua is pouring these prophecies out. You know, these prophecies are part of the doctrine. Okay, the prophecies are in this book, man. They're part of the doctrine, man. They're righteous judgments. Judgment is part of doctrine. Having proper righteous judgment with proper doctrine. No.
Deuteronomy 32 and 1. Give ear, O you heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain.
His doctrine shall drop as the rain, man.
My speech, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass.
And if his eyes are, if Yahushua's face is with you, he's gonna constantly keeping you as a healthy tree, not a dried up fucking piece of branch like we read earlier in the Valley of Dry Bones, man. You're just an item that's gonna be attracted to flame, man. It's gonna be consumed immediately. You're highly flammable. You have no form of resistance to even give you a chance to fight off that flame, that simple little spark. Just a little spark will engulf you with flame, man. That's how dry you are. You 2/3 and, you know, whatever else, man, that heaps up to these warnings, man, it dries you in. You know? That's what's gonna happen.
Well, they have that kind of paper, man, that magicians use. You know what paper I'm talking about?
Yeah, just full of shit.
Yeah, but he don't even use a flame, it just ignites. Yeah. It says, because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe you greatness into our power. He is the rock, his word is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a God of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he.
Just and right is he, man. These prophecies, man, we're being fulfilled. You know, we're waiting for the RFID chip to be put out. You know, the war that's gonna come into the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Armageddon. All right, Third World War, man. These race riots about to pop off. Martial law is gonna be implemented. Okay, there's a lot of things that Esau wants to do, man. You gotta, and the elect are gonna be the only ones that are prepared, man. Like we read last week, that how Yahushua will deliver you out of 6 days and 7, and then the 7th, you know. I forgot how it was said. You shall be delivered in 6 days, 6 troubles. And the 7th.
7 tribulations?
No, I get it real quick.
I don't know what I'm
It's in Job. Job 5 and 19. Read that first part.
Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, and 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Right. Ain't nothing gonna be able to mess with you. You're gonna be untouchable. Alright? And that's because of the grace and mercy that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given you. Alright? Not because of your own will. but because of the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And, you know, we're in those times, man. We're in these times, man. A lot of people are going to be destroyed, man. A lot of bloodshed is waiting to be poured out, man. You know? Adam's still waiting to be redeemed, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is waiting to be be redeemed too, as well, as far as like paying back his enemies, man. Laying judgment, righteous judgment on these wicked ass people, Esau, especially. Alright? Edomites.
This is Nahum 1:7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof.
Right, with the overrunning flood, he shall make an utter end of the place thereof. Man, talking about these prophecies, they're going to be fulfilled, man. Alright? ICBM missiles are going to rain down like crazy, man. You know, he's going to just start blowing up everywhere, igniting America on fire. It's going to be one big lake of fire, man.
And darkness shall pursue his enemies. What do you imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end.
Now, why are y'all always imagining that the Lord ain't going to come back, or the Lord is playing games, man? Or the Most High is not true to his word, you know? The Most High is not like men. He's not slack. He's not counting. He's not, I would say, the Most High is not. Go ahead and get it. Because it goes into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this earth is reserved for destruction. And that's where y'all people think, why do you imagine those things against the Most High, thinking that he ain't about his? Alright? He swore on his name that he was gonna bless Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he made a covenant with them. You know? Go ahead.
2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness.
Well, he's not slackness, man. He's not playing around. When it meets wherever it needs to meet, when that word needs to be fulfilled, that duty, it's gonna be performed, man. Like it says in Isaiah. All right. There's time.